I'm a cat. I like it like that. 'Cause I'm a cat. I like it like that. You know I know.
Hello.
Where's that?
Hello.
I'm a cat.
Once again, I was chit-chatting away, but my stupid voice mod didn't have me coming. Anyway, Gazelle Punch, thank you for subscribing. Chrisney, thank you for being here. Hello. Hello all. Anywho, I was talking about Electon69. Hello to you as well. I was talking about how I'm watching a lot of the 30 for 30 documentaries. QQ, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the 5 months. Oh my gosh, 5 months. I feel like you're the first one I've seen with the 5 months subscription thing. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And ooh, Nadraz, hello. Anyway, if y'all watch the 30 for 30 documentaries, if you have recommendations, I'd love to hear them. Cause I am kind of hooked on that show. Been watching a lot of it. I watched the one about what I watched. I really enjoyed the one about the competitive eating. That was a good one. I've been watching currently, there's like a 4-part one about Oscar, what's his last name? Pistorius, I believe? Yes, Oscar Pistorius, South African para-Olympian, who also, I believe, competed in the I feel like my computer's frozen. Is it my computer or is it? Okay, no, we're okay. Anyway, if y'all know any good 30 for 30s, please let me know. Please tweet at me. I want to hear about them. I want to hear about the good 30 for 30s. Hello, Jason Ims. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna assume you can. But anyway. We are gonna get started in just another couple of minutes here. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Can hear fine. Glad to hear it. Just looking and seeing if we have any more thistle back at the house. Kind of doesn't look like we do. Should have collected some earlier. Oh, here we go. We actually have plenty of thistle. Ooh.
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Chaotic Hungry, 5 months. Wow, wow, wee, wow, indeed. Thank you so much. Wow, great. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Very exciting. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, well. Yeah, hey, you guys watch anything interesting? Not 30 for 30s, apparently. But, anyway, I'm gonna go mute, and we'll get started in like 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Electon69 asked if I'm planning any more Dark Souls this week. Yes, I am. Typically, I'll be playing Dark Souls 2 p.m. Eastern.
Doing well too. Nothing interesting to watch.
Gooby Man, well said, and thank you so much. Anyway, Dark Souls should be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's usually going to be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Pretty consistently is when I do my like playthrough runs, and that's 2 p.m. Eastern for Dark Souls at the moment. So I hope to see you good. Oh, Barry is good. I loved the first season and did not watch the second. Anyway, shall we get started? Let's get started, shall we? Hello, my name is Abby Russell. We are playing more Valheim, a game I really enjoy. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, but you are not the only one here. My friend Matt Cummings, aka EiffelArt, is also here. To be honest, I'm like cooking something on a cooking station, so I was like a little worried it was burning. Anyway, let me unmute Matt. Let me unmute Matt. Matt, hello. Oh, I can't hear you. Huh, this is my fault. Hold on, just a second. I'm gonna fix this. I can't hear Matt at all. And I don't know why. Let's see this. What's going on? Boop. Hello? Are you still talking, Matt? Are you talking?
King.
Oh, there you are. That was weird. I don't know why I couldn't hear you. Don't know what happened. Anyway, Matt, hello. Who are you? What do you do? Where can people find you? So on and so forth.
Hi, everyone. I'm Matt. You can find me everywhere on the internet at EiffelArt. I am an artist, illustrator, painter, and I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays here on twitch.tv. And I am currently a Viking, as I have been for the past couple of weeks now, and I can't imagine living any other way at this point.
Yes, I'm also a Viking. I love it. Also, people are loving my lipstick. Glad to hear it. Thank you so much. I am wearing MAC Morange, and I'm wearing an NYX like pencil beneath it. Just letting you know, because I would love to have people send me lipstick. To be honest, I wear a lot of it and always on stream. Anyway, I'm in the game now, Matt.
Perfect. I am also in the game right beside you, I think.
I also
Yes.
am going to make sure. I think it probably has the baby counter up. Yes, it does. This is from my 100 baby challenge.
Reset that
can't you
counter
see
to
it?
0 because
there it
we're
is.
in Valheim now. There's no
Yes.
babies allowed in this cruel world.
No babies. Can you imagine if there were babies?
If the crow just carried in a few babies. Very
Every
sad.
so often, it's like, you got to take care of this baby for 3 days. What's the thing you got to do in like those home ec classes?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
taking
about?
care of an egg.
Yeah, or sometimes they have like those fake babies that are like dolls that like track if you're like
Oh, yeah.
taking care of it properly.
I think I was out of home ec by the time that those were like, because I was like second year home ec, but I remember
Yeah.
seeing people using those. They had the fancy robot babies at our school.
Yeah, my school never had to do it. That was very much like a sitcom thing, but it seems bizarre.
It is
Anyway,
very bizarre.
I'm gonna be very honest. Me and Matt have been playing quite a bit, and also somebody asked if the Viking lady can get a beard, and they can't, and it's annoying.
They can't. It sucks.
It sucks. But anyway, so I've been playing this game a lot off stream, both in this world and in a different one. So I believe the last time you saw this, it looked a little different than it currently looks. So
Yeah,
anyway,
we've
this is our
upgraded a few
base.
things.
This is like we keep being like, this is our temporary base, and then we haven't made a new one. But really, we made it safer. A troll really destroyed a lot of it, and it was pretty ugly, and it's still a little funny. We need to fix the flooring eventually. I made bunk beds that people don't seem to love because your head busts through them, but I think they're a fun choice.
It's
We
like a roller
did
coaster ride. Yeah, it's fun.
organize everything. Got this chest just full of pants.
Oh, don't
Which
show
is
the
fun.
bad words on stream. You'll get
Oh no,
banned.
oh no, oh no, oh no. Garbage. Oh no, they're going to see that it writes garbage.
The G word.
So what me and Matt have been kind of working towards is we want to explore the mountains, or at least I want to explore the mountains. I don't want to speak for you, Matt.
I absolutely want to explore the mountains. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah. We want to explore the mountains, and we figured we would do that today, and we want to get like wolf pelts. That's kind of the goal right now. At least
So
that's
that we
the
can
goal
be
for
safe
me.
up there and warm.
Yeah, safe and warm. And they also have like materials for mining that we want to do. So on the map, you can see we found, some mountains here. We've explored a little bit. We fought a couple of wolves, and we'd like to fight more. We also figured out how to ping, as Matt just showed. I want to fight the other boss. There's another boss to
Yes.
fight.
I think the place that we've picked to be our temporary quote unquote home will become a lot nicer to us once we destroy the second boss. Because I think we'll
Yeah,
get
I think
raided
so.
less by the goblins.
Yes. Yeah, we did build our home right in the middle of the Black Forest, which is full of enemies. Somebody asked if we built a village, and we did not, but I wish we did. Look at how nice this gate is, though. I do love this gate.
The walls, the gate, it's all very good.
Thank you. The other day, me and Matt were playing together, and I was not in the best mood, and Matt was doing a lot of quote-unquote teasing about my home, and now I feel
we're gonna
like
bring
you are
this up
being...
live on stream,
Well, I
huh?
just feel like you're being very kind, which I always really enjoy.
Well,
No, it was
sometimes you learn a
fine.
lesson, you know?
You were very apologetic right away, which I appreciated. And sometimes it's also like, that's the thing with friends is sometimes they're up for teasing and sometimes they're not. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
And that was a day I was not so much up for it. Anywho, I think the house is fine. It did take a lot of work. Part of it was that, not to keep talking about this, but Matt, you're like, you should build a circle house. Or like, I guess you said, I've seen some people build a circle house. And then I feel like it was a lot of teasing of like, this would be more efficient if it were a square house. And I was like, nah!
Yeah, that did drive you particularly wild.
Like truly, I mean, I eventually built another circle house and a different one that was smaller, but it's like the least efficient way to build a house as a circle because there's so much overlapping. For this one, you can do some spoils. I don't want story spoilers, but if there are gameplay spoilers, quite frankly, I'm okay with that for this kind of game. I don't want it for like Dark Souls or Demon Souls because the discovering is part of the fun. But for something like this, I feel like so much is just like, what the fuck are we doing? That usually having tips
very hands-off.
is very helpful. So I'm actually okay with a little bit of backseating in this, as long as people aren't telling us we're doing the game wrong or they're spoiling like story shit that's like fun to discover on your own. You know what I mean? Like if they're not going in being like, this is what the boss is going to do, which is not very fun. Anyway, Matt, how are you doing? I feel like I just talked very quickly for a long time.
I'm doing well. I feel like here in the public forum, I need to formally apologize again for my
No,
rude behavior
I'm
the
so
other day.
sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up to make you feel bad again. I just thought it was funny. I'm at the point where I can laugh about it.
Oh, I'm going to drown. Oh, no.
Oh, well, I'm going to swim across because my stamina is quite good.
Well,
You're
there's
stuck
something
on
about
a
this
rock.
that's just janky enough
You
that it gave
can't-
me all my stamina back.
Oh, that's good. I saw you just like sort of jumping on it over and over and
It
over
kind
again.
of pretended like I was in the air or something, but it gave
Mm-hmm.
me all my stamina, so I'm not going to question it.
Wow. My mod Ryan says that Vikings never wore those stereotypical horned helmets. Wow. That's a
Is that
disappointment.
true? What did they wear?
I know. Who wore those helmets then?
Yeah.
Pretty sure we've been in this one. Okay. Also,
Yeah, we've
Matt
been
had
in
a
all
fun
the
tip
barracks.
earlier. Tell them your tip about finding the skeleton caves.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see
so
it in practice.
If you're in the forest, particularly the Black
Mm-hmm.
Forest, and you see any crows, keep your eyes peeled and your ears peeled for crows, because the louder they get, it means you're getting close to a barrow or one of the other secrets hidden in the forest.
Wow.
And you'll see crows like perched around where there's either skeleton barrows or the little token things that show you where the boss lives.
Which is pretty cool. Also, oh snap, Sam, thank you for subscribing. My thing keeps like really freezing up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the 4 months. How long have I been playing? I think I'm at like 30 or 40 hours of gameplay over
Yeah.
an appropriate amount of time for you to play a game for that long.
Yeah, let's not reverse engineer the math on
Yeah.
this. Ooh, there's berries over here.
Ooh, blueberries. Oh shit.
And I feel like we've been on this game since, well, maybe it came out sooner, but like I feel like the second I heard about this being a thing,
Yeah.
I immediately wanted to get on it because it seemed really fun.
Yeah, I was like, I played it on streaming and I was like, I don't know. Oh, I found some crows. Wonder what that means. And I was like, I don't know if this is for me. And then I played it and I'm like, this is for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
wanted to, like, at
marking
least give
this
it a test.
copper on the map really quick.
Okay.
I've been trying to mark my map up more. It's sort of chaos because when I first started doing it, it was not so good. But so I just saw the crow land over here, but I ain't seeing nothing. Maybe it's because clearly there was like formerly a spawner here, so maybe that's why.
I think that's the thing because it's spawners and barrows.
That's cool. Anyway, we're heading to the mountains. Yes.
Yes, we are. We're heading south to the mountains.
Okay.
I guess it's more east to the mountains now.
Oh.
Now, those people who are seeing the map will know that we have died here before.
Yes.
Not
yes,
pretty. We got
yes.
sieged by a bunch of wolves.
And now we're
But
trying to
we
fight
came here
them.
earlier, and
Yeah.
we killed a dragon thing.
We did kill a
so-
dragon, and one wolf. I want more wolves to come because I want to murder their guts for their skins.
Yes.
Oh, I already have that cover marked. Anyway, Ryan says that those helmets were invented by opera, popularized by opera.
Oh,
Fascinating.
Like the Valkyrie ride and whatnot. Oh my God, there's another dragon here. Whoa.
I'm like, I keep every time I think I'm going the right way, I'm absolutely not. Oh, I do hear a bunch of crows. They're yelling. Uh-oh, I hear something big.
Oh yeah, there's a barrow here.
Wow, it's so crazy now that I'm like aware of the crows. I'm like, the crows.
Especially the sound of it. Like they're really
Yeah.
calling where, okay, I'm going to mark this barrow on the map.
Ooh, shall we go in?
We can.
Although,
I'm gonna
yeah, let's go in.
Kill this dragon first.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
I have my club out and ready. Let me get my torch too.
It seemed very angry, but now it appears to have run away.
I want to make a better shield eventually. So my goals too is I want to make a nice wolf cape for both of us.
Yes.
I want to get stuff for tin is not the right word, but like metal stuff. Iron, I guess. Iron. I want to get iron stuff.
We need to get a lot of materials. Oh wow, it hunts like I
Holy
died.
cow! Oh no, this ain't good for me.
Wow.
I'm by your corpse. That I just saw you get fucking obliterated.
Man,
Oh
one shot.
no! Oh no!
I'm glad I could look over and see it again on stream.
Boop. I'm really not so good with the bow. You're much better at it, so I don't think I'm gonna get this thing. But I'll just keep running around by your corpse. I wonder if I can see the body. So lately I've been actually seeing my body more and more, whereas oftentimes I feel like you just see the bag.
Tombstone, yeah.
Yeah, but I've actually been seeing my body lately.
Ooh, it's gonna be a long hike. All right, here I come.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm
on,
trying to
baby,
fight this
hold
Drake,
on.
but I don't think I'm gonna get it because I'm not so good. Ah!
Go very carefully. It is a deadly.
I'm hiding behind a big rock. Oh, getting better with my bow though. I like that it's like a little bit foggy, misty on the ground over one spot. That's neat. Oh, it's coming right at me. Oh god. Oh god.
Early enough in the morning that there's fog on the ground. Oh, you got it down to like half health.
Did I? Are you around?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're crushing it.
Ooh, blueberries. Okay. Blueberries in real life are so good. They really picked some of the best fruits. Raspberries and blueberries. Hello.
Yeah. I love blueberries in real
Me
life.
too. Oh, they're so good. I like them when they're real tart.
Yes. Finally, someone who understands.
Yeah. Tart or bust. Oh,
Do you like Granny Smith apples, Abby?
I do. My favorite kind of apple.
Mine too.
They're the best.
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because we're very similar. In
We
a lot
are
of ways, but,
the
like,
same.
That is so nice because no one else agrees that Granny Smith are good. Everyone always gives me like
Really?
a weird look, like,
Oh, I
"Ew,
love
Granny
'em.
Smith." Like, at least have them in the middle of the pack for your favorites.
I
like,
know.
They're so good.
They're so tart. They're so crispy. I don't want one of
They're
those
so
nasty
crispy.
ass mushy yellow ones. You know what I mean?
Yes, none of that mealy nonsense.
No,
I
I want
want a
it
cold,
crisp.
tart apple.
Oh, I just killed this thing. Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That
Nice.
feels good.
I'm gonna look over at the stream so I can see the kill.
It's exciting. I'm talking about apples the whole time.
Wow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am halfway
Ooh, we got
there.
a nice poll. Best berry. The best berry poll is raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me, but blackberries are
Wow,
also
yeah,
so good.
Out of those ones,
Yeah, that's a
strawberries are
toughie.
just so
I love
decadent.
strawberries. They're like a whole other kind of berry.
They're very versatile as well.
Yes.
Like berries and baking.
Ooh. Are you almost back?
Yes, I'm being chased by a gaggle of skeletons.
Okay. If you need help, let me know. I'm just kind of hunting stuff
Should
around.
be all right.
I also didn't mark that skeleton cave because I assumed you were doing it.
I did it. I
Okay,
got
great.
it marked. I'm almost to you now.
Ooh, I gotta
Into
vote in
my
this best
grave.
berry poll. Hold up.
Oh, crackers! I gotta vote in it too. This is more important.
I will say
Getting chased by
I
a
love
frog.
raspberries and I love doing the omelet thing where you stick them on your fingies.
Oh yeah. Act like you're casting a raspberry spell.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna cut
I
down
think
some
I
of
just
this fur for
associate
the curly whip.
that being a witchy thing because of the bugles on the fingers.
Bugles
like-
are a witchy thing? I love the idea of a bunch of witches being like, I need my bugles.
Did you never make witch fingers?
I never thought of them as witch fingers. I just thought they were funny.
Oh yeah, witch
Kind
fingers.
of
all the way.
greasy. That's
Okay,
funny.
I'm going to my grave.
Okay, I'm just chopping some wood because it's always
Okay.
useful to
Got
have.
all my gear back. Let's barrow it up.
It's funny how quickly like we started smelting and I was like, I need constant wood. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Okay, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I'm
All the berries on my
coming.
plate.
Ooh, fun rhyme. Okay.
So
See, look how foggy this is. It's like in the
Yeah.
valley. It's like nice. Got some nice fog going.
It's very fun going into this barrow because we're going below the fog. It's the descent.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, you're naked.
Yeah.
I was like, where are your clothes?
Probably not a great idea.
Oh, well, I'm
Here
heading
without
in.
your clothes. Okay.
Gonna grab some of these yellow mushrooms. I'm gonna go
It's a
left.
really- It's a very bold move being naked and putting a cape on first. I feel kin with that during quarantine.
Your Captain Underpants. Did you read those books?
I think I saw some of a movie on the plane.
I forgot they made a movie. I loved those books growing up.
Yeah.
I read all of them as they came out. I was like of the age when like the first one came out when I was like prime age for reading it.
Oh God, it's a ghost.
What the fuck is a ghost? What the fuck is happening here? But yeah, Matt also has his own server and he's gotten really good at everything. So,
I played a
wow.
lot. Whoa, this is
Wild.
What
What the fuck is this? There's like 2 tiers in here. This is so cool.
This is like our first day in Valheim all of a sudden. What is going on?
Bones. Wow, cool.
Skeleton just turned into another skeleton. Oh my God, there's so many skeletons.
Spawning skeletons. So like
These
you
spawning
have the
skeletons.
fancy metals. Oh, I got another smelting core. Oh, I don't have room. Let me throw out eyes. This. Give me core. Okay. Oh, you went up again.
End of the line. Okay, there's nothing else up here.
Hello, Kevin. Kevin's in chat. Okay. I forget that they're procedurally generated. I was like, why are there going to be stairs to nothing?
Yeah,
Now
it's
I
a
get it.
lot of nonsense. Let's try running. Wait, how do we get out of here?
The
Abby
door
is
over here.
shifting
Door over
around
here.
us. Okay.
It's gonna be like the labyrinth where they have. Oh, this is where it came from. Like the hands. Remember the hands section?
Oh,
The hands
yeah.
talk to her. And there's a caterpillar being like, "You got to push through the wall." It's not really what it said, but I haven't seen
I'm
that
gonna be
movie
the
in
first
quite a
person
long
to say
time.
this, but that movie was very visually imaginative.
Wow, I never really thought about it that way, but I
Yeah,
guess you're right.
Some real artists working on that one.
Oh, skeleton and a ghost. What the hell is
Skeleton
this
and a
ghost deal?
Do you think if the skeleton and the ghost get together, they'll make a whole person?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, they still don't have skin.
Oh yeah, there needs to be a skin monster.
Yeah. Ew, can you imagine?
Oh, there kind of is later, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there like Viking lore to the skeletons thing? I wonder.
Yes, there is. There's like, especially a lot of the denizens of the dead. There's like Dragar and stuff. A lot of the stuff that shows up in Skyrim is based on that same lore.
Yeah.
I think all the skeletons are called Draugr in Skyrim.
Oh, I'll go this way. Yeah, I forget that Skyrim's sort of Viking-esque.
Yeah, that expansion, specifically that installment, I guess.
I like don't remember the expansions so well.
Very, because they were called like Nords, which is very like okay, like Northerners.
I never really
weren't
put it together that Nord
seafaring.
is like north. I forget that our language is one of the only ones with the th sound. How did we get to that? Th.
Somebody just tripped probably by accident. They're like, I like the way that sounds.
Th.
The guy was like, you know that new language you're looking for? Well, listen to this.
I guess that's it. Did you get anything good?
I mean,
got
I
some
like,
smelting cores and some gems and stuff.
yeah, gems. I mean, you know, it's all. I feel like the day that
Did
we
the-
find the merchant, it's gonna be
Oh,
game
man.
on. Like he is gonna get really rich, and we're gonna get a lot of fun hats.
I'm excited. Did
Ooh.
the ghost drop anything cool? What did you just ping?
I just pinged the mountain again in case
Okay,
we wanted
great.
the general direction, but I also felt the screen shake. So I was wondering if maybe there's
troll?
a troll around. Who's
Well,
playing a
sometimes the
nasty
screen
one.
will shake for me if I am like stuck between like a rock. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, the best
well,
berry
he's
is
a little man.
blueberries. People are saying blueberries are pretty good.
Oh, I forgot to vote in the poll. Dang it.
What would you have voted for? Would it have mattered?
I would have voted for strawberries for sure. Out of like that selection.
So good. I do think blueberries are the best for you of all those. I think too.
Definitely are. Yeah, all the
They're like real good for
antioxidants.
you, right? You know what I've been eating a lot of, which is supposedly really good for you, is dried seaweed. as you know, because I
Oh.
love to crunch it on stream. By stream, I mean like our hangout. Ooh, Tyler Scramble.
The right berry one.
Well,
Thank
by
you
that
so much.
logic, zebra cakes would also be really healthy for you.
Well, no. Hold on. I wasn't finished. Tyler Scramble, thank you. Well, I was saying I like to eat a lot of it, but they're really loud. But I feel like I looked up like, can you eat too much? Because it's like a superfood, and I guess you can. So I'm like, am I eating too much? Where are we going?
What are the detriments? We found another one.
It's like, oh shit, let's go in here. I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, is it
'Cause I
like
know for
sushi where
some-
you get mercury poisoning or whatever?
Oh,
like
probably. Jeremy Piven got mercury poisoning?
Do you remember that was like his excuse for leaving Broadway or something like that? I don't remember the story very clearly, but he was like, I'm not here because I got mercury poisoning from too much sushi.
That's so funny.
And then like people were like, you would have to eat like a ton of sushi, like a literal metric ton for that to happen.
Maybe he was pregnant. That's the thing.
He could
Pregnant
have been
people
pregnant. Yeah,
can't
that's
eat
true.
too much sushi, right? Or any?
You got pickle and ice cream poisoning.
Ooh, this guy's pretty tough.
Yum,
pickle
yum, yum,
and ice.
mushrooms.
Ooh, I heard you crunching on something. Anyway, if anybody knows how much seaweed is too much seaweed, don't let me know, because I'm just going to keep eating it away.
I mean, fish seem fine. They eat seaweed all day.
Yeah, but they also are fish.
What? Are you
Do what
not
now?
fish?
No, I am. You got me.
Show me your gills.
I was watching this there's a little sneaky dude behind a door here.
What the freaking heckies?
I
Look
was-
at all these cores.
Oh, I was watching a video that was talking about like, why is everything evolving into a crab? It's kind of interesting.
Why is everything evolving into a crab?
I don't know. But they also kept showing all these pictures and videos of crabs, and I'm like, it made me realize, like, I love crab. I can eat crab any damn day of the week. I don't want to see them alive and moving. They are giant bugs, and they scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, crabs, lobsters, all of them.
No.
The crustaceans are nightmares.
Kill them.
Kill them all.
Oh, there's a spawner in there, I think. Well, I'm just, like, opening every door. Oh, there's a big dude in here. Holy cow. Oh, Matt, where are you?
Wait, where are you?
Come this way,
man.
this way, this way.
Oh, beans. I'm
There's
coming,
a lot
I'm
of
coming.
dudes. Help me, help me.
coming, I'm coming,
Mama
I'm
needs
coming.
help. Ah!
Rancid remains. He's got a mace.
He poisoned me, I
I
think.
slowed him down using my frost power.
Oh, sick. We got him. Oh, phew. Oh no, I'm dying though. 8. Okay.
Oh, eat your food, eat your food.
I'm eating. I think I'm okay. Whew.
Okay.
That was a close one.
Have you done much of the parrying? It's ridiculously
I
strong. in this game.
did. I need to get my so when I got my bronze weapon upgrade, I thought what I got was like a spear, but it was like something else. So it doesn't work with a shield, and I need to get back to my shield usage.
Right.
Dang it, someone's using the chest.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Must be awful handsome. Alright, so colors are the
Hello, Casey.
aforementioned. Got a real rogues gallery in chat today.
Okay.
Where are we to go? Cotton Eye
I don't know. I opened a lot of doors. Oh, whoa. I think I
Jack.
found another
Oh,
ghost or something.
Yeah, this is a spot.
Oh, this is a spawner. I'm just going to try to kill this evil bone pile before I kill the enemies near it.
I wish you would. Are there
Okay.
more enemies in here?
Ooh, coins, 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 coins.
Nice.
Okay, I actually don't have room for a lot of this shit. Let me throw out whatever dumb stuff. I'm going to get rid of... We probably don't need deer
I
trophies.
really should have dropped off all the stuff I brought over from my server.
Yeah, that was dumb.
My pockets are full.
Is there anything I can take?
Brought all these falling stars. Yeah. What do you have? Do you have coins?
I have coin. No,
Take.
I don't have coins.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, then I'll
have
take these coins.
empty core thing. I could do 8 cores.
I've got no cores.
I could take coins if you need me to. I got red rubies.
Do you have skeleton trophies?
Yeah. Thank you.
I've got rubies. Here you go.
Thank you. I also have a bunch of amber. I think I actually do want. Oops. I'm gonna get rid of.
I'm not concerned about amber. So honestly, any amber I've been picking up, I just toss because we have like
Really?
5 full
Okay, I'm
stacks
gonna get rid
back
of one then.
those.
I want the deer trophy more. We gotta start hanging stuff up on the walls because the deer trophies look real good when you put them on a wall.
They sure do.
They sure do.
Scare me a little bit.
I like them. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. It's weird in here.
Atlanta. Got some boys in the house.
What is that from?
Boys in the house?
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, I don't know. I think someone said it when I was in grade 8, and that's how I know it.
It's
So
definitely
it's probably
from
a
something.
TV or a movie.
I feel like there's more stuff to explore down there. Should we check it out before we go up?
I'm gonna destroy the spawner up here.
Okay, smart. It also looks like maybe this is... Oh, no, there's another door down here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through this door down here.
Well. Oh, golly.
Are you
golly.
getting hurt? I hear a lot of stuff happening, but
I got
I've
strength
cleared out
now.
this little side room, so you're welcome. I can hear so much chaos happening up there.
It's hell. It's hell for me.
Well, I'm here.
There's a core at the end of that hallway over there.
Grabbed it. Anything else?
Now, and here was where the spawner was. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, more cores and rubies and all.
I want more fancy food.
Daddy.
Eventually. Daddy, and I want it now, Daddy. I feel like this is the first time you ever got on the daddy train.
No, I try to high five every now and again. There's another core there around the corner.
Oh, did I not get it?
The corner.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Cool. I love these like multi-tier things we've been getting lately.
Big fan of these dungeons.
Yeah, we're gonna have so many freaking cores. We actually already do have so many freaking cores. I'm like all in. We gotta start making portals and stuff soon. How do you get out of here?
Great.
How do you get
quest.
out of here? The resin kind of looks like a pile of doo-doo on the floor. Is this
does.
neck?
Like
fur
dino
coat.
doo-doo.
Yeah.
Man, remember in Jurassic Park that Triceratops poop?
Not particularly. I've only seen that movie kind of once. People get
There's
real
a big
mad that
pile
I'm
of-
not like seeing that movie all the time.
I
Oopsies.
couldn't
Ouch.
care less. But there was like a really big pile of poop in that movie.
Oh, I guess that was a catchphrase on Full House.
Really?
Uh-huh. Are you gonna stop saying it now? Which sounds about right.
No, I'm
'cause
gonna
I
say it
watched
more now.
quite a bit of Full House growing up.
I mean, it works out great because I always say cut it out, which is also something.
Cut
from Full
it
House.
out. Okay. I did the hand gesture, which is why I said it
Big
that way.
fan of the Olsen twins.
I mean, honestly, me too. Anybody else in that show seems, I don't know, questionable at this point. Did they also like
Sure.
really rag on the Olsen twins a lot in the remake, which I think stinks, considering like,
because they like wouldn't do it or whatever.
yeah, but also they've, you know, were forced to be on a TV show as babies and have really suffered because of it.
Yeah. What a wild choice they made
Yeah.
when they were literal infants.
I'm just getting out of the cold because I don't have a
kind of-
ton of health.
This is gonna feel tedious, but I'm kind of feeling like going back to the house and dropping off.
I'm
the
fine with that.
7 trillion things we have.
Let's go back to the house and let's try again.
Yes, but this time for real.
Yeah. Ooh, mushrooms. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, Chad. Elizabeth Olsen's great.
I don't know anything about her. It was puzzling to me.
I mean, I
haven't
only know
really
her from that
s-
Marvel stuff, but like her
I've seen
acting in
very.
WandaVision is
Oh, really?
crazy.
I've
She is
seen
so
very
good.
little Marvel stuff. So I have seen like bits of her in it, and it was like, why is she in this? And I
Yeah.
think I still see her as like kind of a fake actor, sort of riding her sister's coattails. But I think she's moved on from that, which is like a surprise to me.
Yeah, no, she's legit as hell.
I saw on Twitter that a lot of people were like, didn't realize she was an Olsen. And I was like, what? How? You know?
Yeah, no, like I think it might be one of those things where like once you read her name, it's like so obvious.
Right, yes. Also,
I
she
think that's how
looks
it
a
was
lot
when I
like
saw her
him.
in that first movie, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, how could I not tell? Like she looks like them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Vested Fart says one of the Olsen twins, I guess Mary Kate, married an old French man, and they had cigarettes as their centerpieces. That's
boy,
fun.
howdy. That's a choice.
Oopsies. I don't like this
Far
rain.
north our house is.
Yeah, there is some kind of boat port we have somewhere, but it's not the best one.
Oh yeah, down south.
What's the matter?
I wish that the boats were a little bit different in this game.
Yeah, they don't
wish
seem
that there
so
was
good.
I wish there was a better. Wow, I found this little island was like where we made our base.
Oh, cool. Is there a boat there? I can't remember if I left it there on the other
no.
side. Okay, it must
I
be on the
don't
other side.
think- Yeah, I think it was.
Is there anything you can take for your pockets? Because we do have chests that have like some stuff in them. Apparently, Zuski, my mod, didn't know about the Elizabeth Olsen thing.
Oh, congratulations!
Baffling. I just assume anyone who didn't know was young. Whereas for me, like the Olsen twins were such a big part of my childhood and were so ubiquitous that like the idea of
remember my doc.
yes, very good dog. I mean, my house ain't that much better. Yeah, me and Matt built this real makeshift thingy.
To survive the night.
Oops, I
one time.
just changed my spawn point. That's annoying as fuck. Oh well.
Oh no.
It's fine. I just hopefully won't die. Oh, there's a bunch of iron or no tin here.
Oh, hell yeah.
And wood. See, I can actually fit it in. Okay, well I'm gonna take the tin and as much wood as I can carry.
I have killed the goblins.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, back to the homestead.
Yes, I'm just doing another double little peeky peek
Did
at what we have.
Elizabeth ever pop into like the Mary Kay and Ashley videos
I don't know. That's a good question.
as
I'm not
like
sure.
a baby? Because I know that she's like a few years younger, but not many.
Yeah, I don't
she was
think
still
so.
born in the 80s.
I'm not sure. Anyway, CK, thank you for subscribing and joining us for this Olsen talk. Yeah, that's a good question. She was in some of their movies.
Some of their movies.
Oh, I
That's
love that
fun.
we're both reading Jace Leland.
Of course.
And what I assume they're a perfect authority on it.
Feels like a very easy fact to check.
Oh, it says she was the supervillain in one of their movies. That's fun.
That is fun. They were making movies for a while there.
Oh, yeah. I've watched so many of them. Which is your favorite?
I'm trying to think of the last one that I saw. They were definitely teens at that point.
I feel like I watched a lot of ones when they were preteens and not as many as when they were teens.
I definitely saw a ton, like because I think I'm their age.
Oh, really?
So like growing up, it was.
Are you
just
also married to a Frenchman?
Yeah. We had cigarettes. That's
Cool. Like I assumed. Anyway, didn't mean to interrupt with my dumb joke, like I usually do.
It was just like she's our age, so
Yeah.
we watched all the tapes and stuff because it was very relatable content.
Yes.
At the time, it was like literally me watching those.
Ooh, best Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen movie. There's so many.
Jack, can you name off the last one that was like really popular? Because I feel like that's probably the last one that I saw. I think it was about New York.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't think that was one I was really that into. Holiday in the Sun, I think, is the one where they go to Australia, and I did see that one. That was like one of the few ones when they were teens that I was like, I'm into this. But I always loved Billboard Dad and Passport to Paris, which is when they were like preteens. New York Minute, everyone's saying.
New York Minute is the last one I saw.
Yeah.
I also remember one when they were younger where they get like kidnapped.
Yes! Double Toil and Trouble, I think. Or no, there's like no. There's that one, and there's like To
No.
Grandmother's House We Go, which I think is the one where they get kidnapped.
Yes.
But it's like
yes.
they don't really get kidnapped so much as they kind of run away, I think.
Yeah, they run away, but
Bahamas and
their
Holiday in the
runaway
Sun.
gets taken advantage of, like because there was people that were also trying to kidnap them.
I just remember that like somebody was like opening someone else's mail, which was a crime. But it was like the parents were, like the good guys were, and it was like they had to deal with it. Oh, Our Lips Are Sealed takes place in Australia. Okay, that's the one I know. I didn't watch the other one in the Caribbean, I guess.
My goodness.
I know. They had that show where they were like two detectives and they're like, we'll solve any crime before dinner time. Do you remember that one?
I
I
vaguely.
loved that one.
Yeah, that might have been around the time when I was getting out of the biz.
No, they were little in that one.
They were still little.
Yeah, they were really
They
little.
definitely released a lot of tapes of music videos. I remember that 'cause we had at least a couple of those tapes. Because that was the one with.
I
Like,
think we maybe had those
I want
tapes
pizza.
too. Yeah, Pizza. Oh, sorry, I just closed the door on you, but you
No,
jumped
I
right
knew
over
was
it.
Coming, so I jumped.
Are the carrots done? I can't tell if the carrots are done. We've planted carrots. I didn't really do much to make the farm pretty. I just kind of stuck them in the ground.
But they look like carrots now.
But I know they're like starting to grow.
Big improvement.
It's exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put these materials that you should
We
touch.
have so many friggin' frackin' smelting stuff.
What are we gonna do with all these gray dwarf eyes, Abby?
I don't know. I think portals probably is the real answer.
Yeah, probably portals. That's smart.
Okally dokally.
Okay, all right. Put everything where it
Ooh,
needs to
ancient
go.
bark. I'm touching it. Ooh,
There you go.
bonfire. Whoa, ancient spear. I want some of that shit. I just heard your yeah.
Well, it's super unfortunate that that wood comes from the swamps, and I don't know where the swamps are.
Yeah, we would have to figure that out, which I ain't
We've
against.
run pretty far afield, and we've only ever seen the Black Forest. So we're gonna have to save it, I think, because I'm pretty sure we've seen the whole island that we're currently on.
I would track.
But we haven't seen the whole mountain, which is what's going to be exciting today when we definitely kill those wolves and get their coats.
Yes, we have to go
Not
do
to sound
that.
like Cruella de Vil.
Are you excited for the new Cruella movie? I have no real feelings about it.
I don't know anything about it at all, and I didn't watch the trailer, if that answers your question.
Yeah, it pretty
Although I
much
did
does.
watch the original for the first time since I was a very young child recently.
Is it
and
good?
The animation is incredible.
Oh, I believe that. I haven't seen it in a very long time.
Yeah. I didn't remember anything about it other than the titular puppies, but also I thought that lady puppy had them all, or the lady dog. I thought she gave birth to all them puppies.
She
but
doesn't? Because I
No.
remember when the guy kept running out, he's like, "There's another one and another one."
She has a freakishly big litter of puppies, but it was only like, but it was like in the teens. And then there's a larger plot at stake where Cruella de Vil stole a bunch of other ones from like shelters.
What?
And like, yeah.
I had no
From all over
idea.
London town. And then
I thought
those
that
puppies
dog
get
had
taken.
100 babies in one litter.
I know, me too. My whole
That's-
life, I was
it-
100% certain. And when that happened, I was like, wait, what?
This is
Like, is she just gonna
shattering
take
my
a rest for a
brain.
bit and then have the rest of the puppies later in the movie?
I
'Cause I
also
don't think
just
that's
couldn't.
how
I
pregnancy works.
I remember it so well and be like, another one and another one.
And days go by.
Wow.
Another one. There's that really sad part where they think one of the puppies has passed
Oh,
away.
I do. And then
then
I
the
remember
dad,
him like
rubs it in the
I
blanket
remember
and, like,
so
brings it back.
specifically like the animation for him rubbing it and like kind of how the skin moves.
It's incredible.
Wow, no one's
Like, it's
voting.
so,
Our lips are sealed.
It's
Sorry.
so heartfelt and like emotive, that animation. I think it was some of the Disney animators' best work. Apparently, Walt Disney hated how the picture looked.
Really? Well, he's also stupid and
He was a fuddy-duddy by that point. Like, he was already an old man.
fuddy-duddy's a
And 'cause
very
he was
fun
into
word.
That, he was into that, like, romantic, classic, like,
Oh.
very beautiful oil painterly because no one else was doing it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to take it to a higher level. I'm going to make people respect animation.
Fuddy-duddy.
And then when 101 started, it was an era where people were thinking about new modern design and like things can look different but still be beautiful and aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, I'm an old man, blah, blah, blah.
The Great Paulino says that It Takes Two is on Amazon Prime, which honestly would be a pretty fun watch party.
So,
I'm
watch
not gonna
party,
lie. I do love that movie. I watched so much of it. Oopsies.
Should we dress up as twins and have a watch party?
Matt, don't tempt me.
I'm down.
I would love to.
Okay.
Okay, I just made another little rock pile for us, or wood pile. I want to just prepare everything before we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to just not fill my inventory with garbage.
Boop, 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 boop.
Got so many good arrows. Okay.
Best at Fart says, would Matt shave his beard or would I need to grow one? I mean, I would grow one. I
the
crocheted
answer to
myself a
that is
beard
what
once.
the heart wants is Abby wants to grow a beard.
Yeah. Been wanting to forever. Oops.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I just dropped my meats. And I went oops, even though they were fine. That's actually what I meant to do.
Time to repair all of my gear.
Yeah, I'm doing something similar.
Abby,
What?
I just picked up a carrot.
They're ready? Can you cook
One
with
of
it?
them-
Did it
one
give
of
you
them was.
recipes?
It didn't give me any recipes.
Well, I want the carrots. I want to go over there when those carrots are done.
I can make carrot soup
Oh, sick.
with
Well, if one's done, then the rest should be done soon.
3 carrots. Yeah, these should be popping pretty soon. Healthy.
Someone says you can make a surprisingly good beard with only mascara and bronzer. That seems so hard to wash off, though. That's one of those beards you put on, and then you're like, oh, shit. Gotta go to the store like this.
I got a dumb cry-proof beard.
Exactly. I'm gonna get rid of this torch. I don't want it.
It's very fun watching the carrots poof into real carrots.
I want to see.
Because they like puff in a cloud of smoke and become a real carrot, but it takes a bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me just dump some of this in here.
It's going to happen when you're looking away.
I know that's always how it happens, but I've got business to do.
A watched carrot never spawns.
Exactly.
Oh, there's one.
Dang it.
Boop. I can make carrot soup. I'm going to go make soup.
Okay, I'm just going to hang out and make my own soup. Then we're going to go on our big journey. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going to go on a huge adventure. Okay, this is the only recipe that
Oopsies.
seems to have carrots in it, so carrot soup. I can't upgrade it, unfortunately.
Well,
I'm glad that the stem gets really big.
Look at it go to heaven.
I love it when it
Why
floats
does it go to heaven?
It's so good.
Oh, you took it.
It's one of my favorite glitches in this game. Oh, let me check that out to you.
I wonder if I wish that when you harvested stuff, it gave you seeds. Use
I
new
wish that
build
too.
piece. Oh, wait, hold up. It said new build piece. Can I build it? Or maybe I have to use the cultivator.
Oh, it might give you a new cultivation option.
Yeah, like, can I... Oh, yeah, so I can use a carrot to... Oh, this is interesting. So I can plant 1 carrot to make a seed carrot. Oh, that's so cool. That's
Okay, so it's like the seed maker
cool.
in Stardew.
I wish I could do that with, like, berries.
Can you not?
No, because I got a bunch of berries in my pockets. Like,
Oh, wow. It tells you who crafted the thing, which is really cute. I
oh,
didn't
that's
notice that
cool. Where do you
before.
see that?
It's if you roll over any piece of gear or food, it says
Oh, crafted by Baby Spice.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Wow, I made all of my items.
I made carrot soup. And for that, I love me. All right. Well, I've got tons of...
I could eat another
food.
bite.
Could eat another bite. Seems to be... I can't tell what time it is. Oh, the sun's going down, up.
Oh, carrot.
They really need to put like a watch in this game or a clock.
It's so weird that some of these carrots are popping and some aren't. I guess that's nature for you, but oh shit, I
Yeah.
made this coal. Oh, a clock would be cool. Yeah, can you add? I wish they would add a like a what's it called?
It'd be cool if
like
you
a
could put down
sundial.
like a sundial. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it would be an aesthetic item in your base, but it would give you a HUD element that would actually tell you the time.
That would be cool. I mean,
That
even
would be really
Minecraft
fun.
has like
The clock.
yeah, you can have a clock in Minecraft.
and the compass too, which is very
Yeah, the
nice.
compass is nice. You can build a working sundial with a pole. Oh, that's cool. So it's just a little more
yes, that's true.
manual.
Yeah, but yeah, I
That's
guess
cool
it would
that
work
it
off the
works
real
that way.
time
Yeah.
lighting engine.
Man, I want to build a sundial. Now that I know how to make circular shit, it seems really easy.
Oh wait, I
Easy
guess
as
if it
fuck.
actually works like the real world, then the sun sets in the west.
Yeah.
So the
Because I
sun's
know on
going
my other build, I have it setting to look out at the sunset. But I want to make our house. I want to find a location that looks really nice in the sunrise. Because I think that's more beautiful, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I have enough carrots for soup, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you just need 3. Craft up a soup. We'll take a
Oh,
quick
and a mushroom.
sleep and then head out.
Works for me.
Perfectamundus.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
There is something very... I mean, we already know that the lighting engine in this game is very beautiful, but I love
Mm-hmm.
it inside this house when you look at the walls and the fire is bouncing the light of the chimney around. It looks real enough that it's
I
very
know.
comforting.
It's very
Like
nice.
sitting by a fire.
When he says those little maps you have to fill out and then copy in Minecraft are cool, I find those so frustrating and hard to use. Like, I feel like some people love the maps, but I find them so tricky.
I love taking a finished map and putting it on the wall, but other than that, I don't really care.
Yeah,
about
me
it.
too. Like, I like
miss
them as sort of
Minecraft,
decorative
though.
pieces. This has kind of replaced my Minecrafting, I think. I played a lot of Minecraft last year. Granted, I
Yeah.
was doing it partially for work, but
I only did it because of anxiety.
Ooh, do we have extra stuff?
Yeah, well, I mean, we slept, so time passed, and all the carrots are carrots now.
Da-da-da. How many
So
do you
I'm gonna
have?
put these in the cheese.
Oh, okay. I was gonna make some soup to go. So I'll see how many soups I can make and then split them in half.
Idea. Yeah, let's soup it up, Soupy.
Okay, I only have 4 carrots, but I don't know how many you
Maybe
got.
more than that. Oh, I got so many carrots.
Oh, I think I can cook a carrot.
I've got 1 carrot left if that helps you make more soup.
Yeah, throw me a carrot.
Here's your carrot.
How many soups do you have?
I currently have 5 soups.
I only have 2. Can I have one?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, and then I'll take our extra carrots and I'll actually plant with them. Oh, wait, no, I think this is ready. Oh, no, this one's ready, actually. So I'll make another soup. Oh, thank you. Oh, jeez, I'm sitting in the fire. Oh, God. Oh, my body.
I'm out of here.
Do you have another mushroom by chance?
I do. I have 1 mushroom left.
Okay, great. Give me 4 soup.
Shroomed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so everything is
Okay, great.
fully repaired. Good to go.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I'm good, too. Okay, great.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, let's go. Mountains.
Alex spun yellow.
Oh, the Whittle. Wait, no, not the Whittle. We're the Whittle bad boys. The Newsies are here. Hello, I'm Mayor Abby, as you all know. This is Matt, aka EiffelArt, and we are
Who you all know.
playing Valheim, and we're going on an expedition to the mountains. We want to fight some wolves and get some warm furs so we can then mine the mountain areas because they seem to be lush with things we don't have yet.
We gotta get them, and we gotta get them tonight.
Yes. Yes.
God, morning looks so beautiful in this game. I agree.
Yes,
like,
there are wolves,
I really
Alex.
like the low poly style with the really advanced lighting engine. There's something very. It's like a wish fulfillment from the PS2 era. Like we always wanted the games to look this dynamic, even though they were low poly.
Feel like a lot of it is also like with Minecraft. I feel like most of what people add to the game. Sorry, I'm just fighting a bunch of dudes. I feel like most of what people add to the game are,
Shaders.
yeah, shaders to give you better lighting, more
Yes,
than anything.
Definitely. Yeah, I remember trying out that like fancy graphics card thing in Minecraft to get like the realistic lighting simulation, and it was very impressive. Oh, I love these boars that are chasing after me. I'm gonna
Ooh,
kill
get
them.
their meat, get their meat. Oh, look, they're swimming. It's really cute to watch you
Yeah.
murder them.
So, Pumbaa.
Alex, we just made carrot soup. Yeah.
That's all to report.
We made
More
carrot
later.
soup. We're really pros at this game now. Don't know what else can be said.
Yeah, we're kind of the best on Twitch,
Yeah,
I think. I haven't
it's
checked
true.
the like leaderboards or anything.
Yeah, I got just an email directly from Mr. Twitch being like, "Good work on Valheim. You're doing it better than
Wow.
everyone else."
Damn.
He actually did CC you on it, but he misspelled your name. He wrote it Mart.
Damn it.
Are we going to the mountain? Yes. Yes. I just heard you murder something.
Sometimes something gets in your way, you know?
Exactly. Okay.
All right, let's make our
Oh,
way
boy. Oh,
down
boy.
town. We're almost there.
Walking fast.
We're
Faces.
homebound.
I will never stop saying that every time. It's because you do always say, make our way over this way or make our way over that way.
Well, and I often say making our way downtown just because,
That too.
I mean, come on.
It's fun.
It's a good song.
Vanessa Hudgens.
And that's a Carlton.
Carlton. Damn. The Newsies are going to be mad at that one. Ooh, blueberries. Yeah, I wish this game would let you grow the blueberries and raspberries. I think it's baffling they don't, especially considering how abundant they are. Like, I really want a blueberry farm because there's so much with
wonder if there's
crafting.
some upgrade later on, maybe.
Or like, give me a shovel to like scoop up a raspberry bush. You know what I mean?
Very Animal Crossing.
Yes.
I mean, I'm on your side here.
Thank you.
I think the devs are monsters and we should destroy them.
I mean, I've been saying that for years, but for other reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you know? My God, the dwarves are angry today.
Really?
Seems mean. I'm just gonna say it.
Almost there. I do see a corpse here. Do we know
I'm
whose
going
corpse
down
it is?
to where I died previously. And then I'm gonna go right up that mountain, and I'm gonna ask the wolves to come down.
Oh, I see a crow, and they're crowing. I don't see the tombstone. I just see it on my map. Man, I want to find the tombstone.
Oh, I got another wyvern.
Oh, okay, I'll go over to where you are.
Hope I get one shot.
I kind of feel like I can hear something, but that might be the dragon you're doing.
Where did he go? He's like stuck in the trees somewhere.
Oh yeah, we've also killed a couple of dragons so far, so you
It's
know.
not a big deal.
Yeah.
We're just good at the game.
Oh wow, look at all these dudes. Holy cow.
Oh no, I'm about to
Chill
die.
out. Cool your jets, man. Did you get them?
Well said. I'm dealing with all these dwarves.
Yeah, I got them too. Where's the dragon? I want to show the
think
newsies.
I think he's stuck in the
I want them
trees
to be
here somewhere.
impressed.
Where are
Well,
you, fella?
in that case, I'm going to go try and find a wolf. I'm going to go as deep into the mountains as I possibly can and see how many wolves I can murder.
Yeah, we didn't have a recipe for the frost protection potion, right?
No? Is there a recipe for that?
I can't remember how to make it. But
Well.
let's just trudge. Let's trudge up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to do some damage to our bones.
Ugh, I want to find like a cave in the center full of wolves. I wonder if these
Yeah.
are special kind of trees or if they're just the curly wood. Oh, here we go. Wolf's coming. Oh,
Wolf!
stag. Oh shit! It did
Got him.
freeze it. Holy cow! That was cool. Oh my god! I died.
Oh, jeez.
I'll be back.
Oh,
Can you find? Do you see my corpse?
Yeah, your body's here.
We'll kill the other wolves. The problem was it bit me and then the freezing got me.
Yeah, it'll do it.
Yeah.
Why would they add that animation? There's like a cute little animation where it was like scratching itself with its back paw.
That is cute. I
Why
just
would they
spilled
add
seltzer
that?
all over my face. Make you feel bad for murdering it in its own home. Oh, it's like snowing? What the hell is happening?
Oh, McNuggets.
Ooh, yum.
I got bad news about. Yep.
Oh, did you die? Well,
Same thing happened to me. There was a wolf
running.
who.
You're still
we
on my
found lots
map.
of wolves this time, by the way.
That's good. I mean, I'm a little nervous though because I have 25 health. My body's pretty high on the mountain, so
Was there any? I'm gonna look for food back at the base
yeah, that's smart.
so I can buff my HP. Stands for hit points.
Oh
There's all
god,
this, like,
neck
pollen
just bit
coming
my
from-
ass. I know. That's what I was wondering. I don't know what that means.
Is it a sign from the mountains?
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing because I don't know how much of a big of a deal sailing is. It kind of stinks, but maybe they do actually have stuff where like certain seasons the wind will change. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if I have enough stamina to cross this river. Oh well. I think I'll be okay. My swimming's pretty good.
You know, I always forget to use my alt. I always forget to push that F key.
Oh, what does alt do? Oh, that alt. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Blue Neurosi says go to the Viking REI for supplies. That's really smart. I don't know why I didn't think about that. We do want to find the merchant. Matt's found it in his own
Yes.
game, but not in my server yet.
The merchant can be very hard to find. There's only one in the whole
I feel
world.
like we've been all over this dark forest.
Yeah.
Like shocked we haven't found it.
Well, I do hate to say this, but there is many more dark forests. The world is freaking big.
That makes sense.
But pretty soon, I feel like, especially once we destroy the second boss, I
Yeah.
think we're going to be doing a lot more sailing out to different lands.
I've only done the like shitty boat. I want to do the nice boats.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a nice boat for that.
Yeah.
A really fancy longboat and stuff.
So okay, so the biomes we know about: meadows, dark forest, mountains, swamps. Am I forgetting
Yes.
any?
There is a plains,
Plains.
but it's really far out, usually.
I heard something growling. What are the plains?
It's like a big desolate area with like orcs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is it like,
Scary
does
as
it
hell.
look like the Badlands? Is it like desert or is it something else?
It's kind of like a veldt. Like it's sort of like a dry grass plain.
I don't know what a veldt is, but that's fun.
A veldt is like sort of a savanna, like an African
Oh,
plains.
cool. People are saying the plains are insane. Wow, I want to check out the plains.
The rains in the plains are very insane.
Can you build structures on boats? I don't think so, right?
No.
No.
Not that I
I've only
know
built the
of.
basic raft, but it seems like they are pretty much like, this is what a boat is. You just have to like commit to it.
You can store stuff in a boat. Boats have storage and weight
Depending on the
capacity.
boat.
But a cool tip that I found out is you can load up a dude and just have them over capacity.
Like if
but
Matt
put
and
them
I
on
were
the
playing
boat.
together, I could just like put everything in my pockets, be sad and stand still on the boat. Because like the only detriment is you run out of stamina and literally can't move.
Yes.
But then once you get to where you're going, just spit it all out and you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a
Ooh,
pretty good
blueberries.
system because especially later on, you need to cart like a lot of very heavy materials like iron and silver.
Yeah.
And that's tough if you have to make repeated trips.
Uh-oh. I'm freezing. Where's my freaking corpse? Oh, there it is. I found my body. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I gotta get off this freaking mountain. Eat. Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
get out of there. I feel like just being there triggers the wolves. So if you just
I
go
hope
in
so.
and run away, then
Well, I'm just trying to get my health back, but I think I got it.
yeah, eat all the food and run.
Beep, beep, beep.
Maybe even pop Eikthyr.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I'm out. I'm free.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna put my clothing on. Oh, I have a big wolf head. Sick, and one wolf
trophy.
skin.
We actually need that to craft.
Okay, great. So I want another one because me and Matt are trying to make capes specifically for both of us.
Yeah. It's not a big deal, but
Oh. Rain 1 says, on my game, there's a weird island that is not on the map, and it has some weird shit in it that I haven't seen before. Interesting.
curiouser and curiouser.
Yes, what does that mean? I'm going back up the mountain, trying to lure some wolves out. So if they come at me, I'm just going to run.
I might die again.
Oh, no. If you need me to get your stuff, let me know.
Crap!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I hate this. I'm about to die from a wolf.
Oh, no. Okay, I want to
Plus-
go
plus
to
the
where
cold.
you are and see if I can fight
You're
this
about
wolf.
to find a cool grave.
Oh my God,
There it is.
run,
I'm dead
dum-dum.
again.
I would love some stamina. Oh, I found a wolf. It's chasing me. Okay, I gotta get out of this. Right now I have no friggin' stamina. Ouch, my butt.
If this VOD ever goes up on YouTube later, can you
Oh, I
edit
died.
yakety sacks over this?
I also died because a wolf bit me in the butt. So, but yeah, I definitely can.
Carry a torch will keep you a little warmer. Really? Is
Oh,
that true?
I guess that
I'm
kind
going
of
to
makes
test
sense.
that theory, chat, because there is a torch here that I can use, and I'm going to do it.
Oh boy, ow,
I'm
my
glad
body.
that I had both my food supply and my backup food supply on me with those 2 trips. So this is going to be a real interesting 3rd trip.
I just immediately went naked again. But my stuff was kind of on the outskirts of the mountain, so I'm feeling okay.
Wait, should we go together?
Ship a sailed on that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're not that far away.
Someone says that's how Paul Bunyan died.
Paul Bunyan is not real.
No, Paul Bunyan died because a wolf bit him in the ass, and he is real, and he was that big. That's Paul Bunyan's whole thing was he chopped down wood and he was big, right?
I was so sure you were going to say, and he was that bitch.
Paul Bunyan was that bitch.
Like,
Work,
whoa.
Paul Bunyan.
I wish that the story was true only so that there would be a real giant blue ox, because that's very cute. That ox seemed very cute in the cartoon.
I don't know enough about Paul Bunyan to know about
Babe
this
the
blue ox.
She was his best friend
That's so
because
sweet.
they were both giants.
Like the big red dog. Is he also like a friend of theirs?
Clifford, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I loved those Clifford books. I love the Clifford books and I love the Berenstain Bears books. I read so many of those.
Totally, same.
Are the same.
There's a lot of, well, actually, primarily the one series that I went back to later in life just to be like, why did I like this so much as a kid? and I could not understand why, was the Mr. Man series. The
I don't know
drawings
what
are
that
very
is.
cute, but it's just like, it's Mr. Angry, Mr. Sad.
Oh, that's like, is that the same thing as like the Little Miss Happy, whatever?
Yes. Yeah, it's the same guy. I get what they were trying to do, but I guess it's like, I'm not getting anything out of this. This is not meant for me.
Yeah. I didn't read those growing up. I mostly just remember the graphic T-shirts that became very popular in the early aughts.
Oh, yeah, everything old is new again.
Somebody says Johnny Appleseed versus Paul Bunyan. We need an American folktale fighting game. Spiffy Fit says that. That'd be fun. I don't like fighting games, but I'd play it.
Who else would be in that? Who else are mythical? Like
The guy on the green beans can.
See an American folk hero?
Uh-huh.
To me,
Clifford.
Toucan Sam.
Of course.
The Trix Rabbit.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
The Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They fight together.
Sure. Yeah, the Sugar Bear from Sugar Crisp.
Okay. I'm so close to my stuff. I can't wait. Quaker Oats Man of absolutely.
Man's a good one, yeah.
He would like fight him with an axe. He'd be vicious.
Damn, just like all the Quakers.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Quakers.
I know very little.
They wear suits, right? Black suits with little hats.
Oh, Branch.
Are they
Yeah.
like the Amish?
I think there are probably some similarities, but I don't know. I think there's also like, I feel like I could be mistaken, but I want to say Quakers are more modernized than the Amish. Like I think the Quakers have evolved past like the no electricity thing. Again, I could be totally wrong. But I feel like there's some
The
Quaker
only thing
shit.
that I know about the Amish is that Weird Al song, so.
What? I know about Roomspringa, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, is that the one where they go wild?
Yeah, it's like, hey, before you become an adult, go out and like do booze and drugs and see if you actually want to be Amish. And most of them come back.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like have no regrets, like understand why we do this kind of thing.
Vested Fart
Right.
says Quakers are famously pacifists. They would be bad in a fighting game. Yeah, that makes sense. Why we do this?
Okay.
Yeah. I have a wolf fang, but it looks like a banana. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you here yet? Let me know when you're here so we can go murder some wolves.
I've been here. I'm trying to put on my clothes because
I have my clothes on.
I've got all my food in me. All right. My strength has returned to me, except for my health, which has not yet. But here I come.
I'm here. Where are you?
Oh, God. Okay, dragon.
I'm fighting a dumbass Grey Dwarf. Hold up. Okay, I got my bow and arrow out. I'm coming towards you. It's real thick in the trees here, so I really don't see much. Get out of my face, you freaking Grey Dwarf.
I'm trying to keep it held off so you can get over here and fight
I'm
it.
trying. You not have your stuff?
No, I do. I thought you wanted to show it to the...
Oh, I don't care. I mean, those things are so hard to fight that whatever. I already killed one on stream, and realistically, I think most of the newsies are probably gone.
Bye, newsies.
Oh, this Drake. I can't see shit over here. See you murdering it. All right, well, you seem to be doing a good job.
I died.
Oh, no. Now I
was
gotta
getting
murder
attacked by
it.
a wolf
Oh, I
and
see
a
the
drake
wolf.
at the same time.
Okay. Fucking wolf. Fuck off. I don't have any stamina. Oh, it bit me in the butt again.
Do you remember how we came so hardcore over here, being like, we're going to kill a bunch of wolves and take
Yeah.
all their dumb pets?
And it's like, oh, I'm cold. And then we just immediately die.
And the game's like, oh, yeah.
Mm.
Tough guy, eh? I keep forgetting to use my power at all. And it's really not...
Oh, God. Me too. I also think, okay, we should sleep. Is it
Oh,
nighttime?
we should sleep. Yeah, it's nighttime.
I think, don't Quakers, I could be mistaken, but you know that scene, have you seen Fleabag?
No.
Okay, well, there's a part in Fleabag. I want to say this is a Quaker meeting where they go to a Quaker meeting or some kind of religious meeting where they all sit in a room and are silent. And then if you have an urge to say something, then you just stand up and say it. And then that's all they are.
That's all they are.
I want to say that's a Quaker meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll get the other door.
I thought we were going to do I do a door, you do a door thing.
Yeah. Vikings are nothing if not polite. Well, here we go again, everyone.
Yeah, is this a fun stream? Us for 2 hours continually dying to the same wolf? There's a
Is there
good Quaker
something-
meeting in an episode of Catastrophe. I love Catastrophe. That show's so good. Have you seen it?
I've never seen anything.
Oh, that's cool. That actually does
Yeah.
check out.
I'm like a Quaker in that way.
Yeah.
Amish? Which one don't watch TV?
Both. I don't know. I think it's the Amish, probably.
Probably the Amish. What about the Pennsylvania Dutch? Is that a thing? I feel like I've heard a lot of stuff from America, and I don't know what any of it is.
It's weird. You only hear about the quaint shit that's not real.
Oh.
I'm sure the Pennsylvania Dutch are real. But
Help me out, chat. You're the real scientists.
yeah, I'm waiting for answers still about that Quaker meeting. Seems like I'm just right because no one's corrected me. I feel like that's usually a good gauge if I'm right or not.
Yeah, what's up with the oats? Help us out,
Actual
chat.
Quakers are not associated with Quaker oats. PA Dutch is a different thing. German immigrants to Pennsylvania. That's it.
Oh, but they're not
Oh
like...
God, I'm stuck.
staunchly,
I'm stuck. I'm gonna
anti-technology.
die.
What are you stuck on?
Okay, I'm fine. The shore.
What's going to kill you?
That actually. Have you seen National Treasure? The drowning was
only-
gonna kill me.
Only Book of Secrets.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh. Oh, we have fun here. Well, there's that line in it where he meets what's her face, Diane. Not Keaton. What the fuck is her name? The German woman, German American woman, who's married to Norman Reedus. And he meets her, and he's like, "Oh, your accent, Pennsylvania Dutch," and she's like, "Saxony German or Saxony Germany or something." I don't know.
Oh.
So that makes more sense.
So the Pennsylvania Dutch like kept the accent.
Oh, you think so? I don't know. I just figured. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know anything about anything. I'm not afraid to say it, but I'd love to learn if the
I know
chat
it's
is
not
willing to teach
Diane
me.
Feinstein. That's not who it is. Who's Diane Feinstein?
Come on, chat.
Oh, I found a big troll. Oh God.
Oh yeah, I found him earlier and ran away.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's what I'm doing.
naked.
I'm also naked. I mean, so is the troll. Who's Diane Feinstein? I'm looking at this. Diane Kruger. That's it.
Kruger, the Krugs. That sounds German.
Diane Feinstein. Diane Feinstein's a senator. She's not a national treasure.
She's certainly in the Book of Secrets.
Yeah, it actually. Can you imagine if Diane Feinstein was a love interest in National Treasure, and then she has a line about being German?
That would be interesting.
Because it's also like, so I don't think the Pennsylvania Dutch keep the accents, because the whole thing, because like she has a line, Diane Kruger has a line about him being like, "Oh, you're not American," and she's like, "Well, I am an American. I just wasn't born here." So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm running.
These wyverns, I swear.
Oh
All right,
boy.
I'm gonna
Oh
get
boy.
out of the mountains.
Okay, I'm running. Oh, I see you.
And I'm gonna head to you.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna
then
go
we're
find my
gonna-
body.
Yeah, we're gonna do this together as a family.
Yes.
I see your body over there.
I want to kill a wolf. Wolf pelts. Wolf pelts. So, do you know how many pelts and heads we need in order?
I think it's one head per cape, and I forget how many pelts. It might be 2 or 4. Oh,
Okay.
another grave
That's a-
down
Big difference. Oh, there's another grave. Is this mine? Oh, this is. You have a grave up here.
here. I have 3 graves in this
Oh,
area,
God,
so that
there's-
tells you how it's been going for
Oh
me
shit.
recently.
Oh fuck. I'm fighting a wolf. If you're around, okay, I got it. It's
I'm-
okay.
Oh,
It's like, oh, I got it. Yeah, I killed a wolf. It's fine. It's scary, but it was fine. I'm also gonna steal this meat off your corpse.
no, I need that.
It's not cooked.
No, I don't need that.
I'll give it back. It's just, it was like 2 pieces of raw meat. I have to get out of the, okay, I'll come up. I'm coming.
Oh, come on.
So I have a wolf pelt. I have 2 wolf pelts.
All right.
I just
I also
figured
have
you would.
2.
Okay.
And I think we have...
We have 2 at the
4?
house.
4. Okay, 2.
Do we have 4?
I think there's... I
think
brought
there's
a
only
few.
2. Oh, okay. Maybe we have enough then. We definitely need another head. Do you have a head? Because I have one
We also,
head.
well, we also need silver.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where the
that's
fuck do we find silver? Is that what this
here
is?
Here in the mountains, let me tell you.
Where do we find silver? Will it say it's silver? Oh, I hear a dragon. Oh, no.
We have to dig down into the cursed earth.
What? All right, I'm going to go to the edge of the mountain and start digging then.
Yeah.
I'm running down the mountain, by the way. There's a dragon after me. I can't fight this. Are you around?
Yeah, I'm shooting the dragon.
Okay. Did they beat bone mass yet? We need to do that to find silver. Oh, did you bring the little bone?
Yes, I have killed bone mass on my world, chat.
So we're cheating.
And I have. It's not cheating. I
cheating.
did a lot of work to get
Cheating
this
for
damn
me.
thing.
It's not cheating for you.
for Abby. But
Yeah.
that's what we love here. There's 2 of them.
Oh,
now.
wow.
Okay, so.
Best
now
at
there's 2.
Farts has all the Quaker info. They say if people want more info on Quakerism, Jessica Kelgren Fozard on YouTube does a pretty good series on it. She's Quaker. That's cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've watched her video. She's really good.
Jessica Kelgren Fozard.
Yeah.
Gotta look into it. Is she eating the oatmeal the whole time? Ha ha ha. Quaker joke. Okay, I'm coming. Where are you? Do you have your little
jeez.
wishbone on you?
Oh.
Are you dead? Should I get off the
I
mountain?
turned around and it like descended directly in front of me and shot me.
Okay, I didn't know we were still fighting this thing. I'm getting out of here. I got my
Well, I
bow
killed
and arrow.
one of them, but there was another one, and it's a
Ooh,
whole.
I
It's a
found your
whole
corpse. I'll save it for you. I'm gonna hang out at the edge of the woods.
thing. What a bad little thing that's happened.
I'm gonna
to me.
try to fight. Oh, get me out of the freezing.
At least
make
I
it
know like
warm.
the best way to get there now.
Yeah, this is true. I do have to go at like 9:45, which I guess is 10:45 your time.
Yes, very true. Okay, so like 20 more minutes.
Yeah. About that. Just letting you know.
Absolutely.
I'm looking for
I
this
get lost.
dragon.
I
in
truly
the
get
sky.
lost in this game when I'm playing it. So.
Me too. But all I want to do is play it. I'm going to chop down this tree. I'm just going to try to give us some more visibility over by the mountains.
That sounds good.
I'm just going to start chopping trees.
I feel like we get caught in the brambles often.
Yeah. It's harder to see when the dragons are coming.
God, that. Ugh.
Also, this is the nice curly wood, which I do
I'm
want.
glad you couldn't see what happened to me, chat, because your hair would turn white with fear.
They
It was
are
shocking.
notorious scaredy cats. So.
Yeah, we got a lot of scaredy cats in the chat today. Hooey.
I'm gonna keep chopping this big old wood.
I'm just.
Let me know when
running
you're here.
around in the forest.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I ate all my soups already because we kept dying. Maybe not the best time for the carrot soup, admittedly.
For some reason, I mean, I know the reason. It's because I've been playing this game a very particular way, but I set up my food on these 3 specific keys that I like
Yes.
go across like I'm playing piano.
Yes,
just
same.
instinctually. So I was always too full to get my soup. So I had all the soups in the world.
That's smart. Vegeta says scared little boys, gender neutral, which is very funny. Okay, I investigated the island with the weird shit in it. What is it? What kind of island is it? Oh, seems like a cool game from what they said. Didn't get
Wow.
specific, which is good. That seems like a
Yeah,
fun thing to
absolutely.
find out on your own.
I'm excited. Part of the fun of this game is
Discovery.
exploring and finding out new stuff. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
thing with the crows, I was really genuinely very impressed and glad.
Yeah, that's
by that.
cool.
Some fun little world building, especially because it's like ravens. Like that's very Odin.
Yeah.
You know, old Odin one eye. Notice Hugin's been awfully silent lately.
I know. We haven't discovered shit, I guess.
Went out for a smoke break a while back and never came back in.
Yeah. Where the freak is this freaking dragon?
Are you still fighting that dragon, man?
No, I'm just chopping trees waiting for you to come home.
All right, I'm almost to my.
The mountains are our
bone.
home now.
Honestly, we should have just set up like a small shelter.
Yes.
Like a little cabin with a bed, and then we could have just reset here.
We still could, but not today.
Not today.
Ooh. Stuff's yelling at me, which makes me think they heard that I just knocked all these trees over.
Uh-oh.
Let me know if you're here.
I'm here. I'm at my grave.
Okay, careful. I'm knocking trees over near you.
God, I hope it falls on me while I'm getting my stuff.
That would be really very funny. Okay, I see the dragon. It's really far away.
I'm dying from the cold.
You little gremlin, get out of here.
I'm trying.
Okay. I want to fight. What's it called? Did you not get everything, Gronk? I have stuff left over.
I got most of it, but I'm just trying to put my clothes on.
That's fair.
Or
What's
in
this? Feathers.
there. Is there
I gotta get
anything
out of the
of
cold.
import in there?
Nah, I took a
Yeah,
couple of
just
wood
chuck that-
pieces, but then
chuck
there was
that
just like
shit.
some eyeballs.
Chuck it.
I don't want these eyes.
These eyes.
Okay.
All right. So we're good on pelts, at least, I think. Because between us here, what do we have live on us? I have 2.
I have 2 and a hat and a head and a fang. Do you
Okay.
have the little wishbone? Can we do the wishbone?
Yes.
Because I really would like to get some of the silver. Like I want to get this before we end the stream. Also, someone suggested that the dragon might be fighting the wolves currently. I'm gonna go and find out.
That's so cool.
'Cause they do fight each other. This is a true thing. Yeah. Freaking Greydorf, get out of here. Hmm.
And it basically says to go below the mountain to get to the silver.
What? I'm following you. I'm just assuming you know what you're talking about.
I never know what I'm talking about.
Stuck
Okay,
in a
so
freaking
the thing
ding
is,
dang.
oh, I hate being freezing.
Me too.
It's gonna go down here while I collect my thoughts. So the thing with the wishbone is, it's very vague, of course, because
Okay.
it's this game. So when you equip it, it will do a sparkly little green glow whenever you're within 30 feet of something cool. And
Okay.
I have not seen the sparkles
Okay.
yet. I'm gonna unequip it and re-equip it just in case.
So it's only when you equip it that it does the jingle, or if you just hold it, it'll do it.
well, you press equip and then you have the status effect of wishbone. You don't have to like hold
Oh,
it or
okay.
anything.
Or like open it in and out, in and out. Or anything.
Exactly.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll follow you. I don't know why I'm
So I'm
taking
just
the
gonna
lead
run
here.
around until I see like a glow, I guess.
Okay. Oh, is this tin? Nope. I'm falling down the mountain.
Death.
I think it's stupid that this game expects you to explore the mountains without getting the cold stuff first. Like, it seems like you have to get the cold stuff from the mountains, you know?
Certainly the clothing. I'm curious about potions.
You can make potions to not freeze. How do you make potions? How do you make a not freeze potion?
Fermenter and cauldron. Frost resistance
Oh,
mead
the
by combining honey, blueberries,
fermenter.
raspberries, and dandelion.
Okay. I gotta get that fermenter going. In my other map, I'm about to make a fermenter, but I have to build the
What is-
bar first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask what it takes to make the fermenter.
It's just like resin and wood, basically.
So could we make it on our game?
I think so. You need to find the swamp first. I don't know. Do you?
Find the swamp first before what?
Yeah.
Because we can make.
Honey and thistle, yeah. Because like we already have honey. We have plenty
honey
of
and
thistle. Oh, I found a wolf. I'm gonna fight it.
I'm coming. Oh, tons of thistle here.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh beans. Oh no. It's biting me.
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it!
Help!
I'm coming.
Help! I can't run.
I'm
I can't run.
trying. Yeah, run!
I can't. Mm.
Got him.
Oh, I heard him go. Thank you. What do we get? A head?
We got a pelt.
Okay.
Period.
Just need bronze stuff. Yeah, which we have.
Yeah, we've got bronze.
People keep saying we should fight the second boss. You're not wrong, but I want to do this first. Oh, is this where we should be digging?
I don't know if we should be digging here, but like honestly, I don't have a better plan. I don't want to run around the cold, so I'm just gonna hurt the earth until.
Gonna just
gives me
make
what
a
I want.
cave through the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh no, a bush fell.
Oh yeah, there's that bush. Very fun.
People love the second boss. Eventually we'll do the second boss. We should do it. We know where it is on the map too. Like there's no reason.
We have the
seeds. Next time we play, we should do it. I mean, I guess we could do it now technically, but I really want to get this stuff.
Like I don't know how long it's gonna take. It might just be kind of a bad time trying to find the silver.
Well, should we go do the boss?
But like, yeah, I can do the boss if you want to do the boss.
Yeah, we have a billion
Chat
of
wants
those
to see
seeds.
the boss. We'll have to, unfortunately, go back to the house to prepare.
All right, well, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that now. You know.
All right, yep, let's do it then.
I'm just digging my way through this. You didn't find any magic stuff? Your thing ain't glowing?
I didn't find any magic stuff, and I didn't glow green at all.
Where are you?
I'm running home.
Okay. Me too. Gotta go around the mountain.
When she comes.
The potion takes a couple days to ferment. Oh, heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies indeed.
Okay, well maybe we can build that when we get home.
Shortens that time considerably. So like,
True. But maybe we can make the fermenter when we get home. Get a couple of potions a brewing.
Yeah, and then the next time we'll be able to.
Yes.
I feel like we'll have a way better success if we're able to go up to the top of the mountain and then dig down.
Yeah, I could see that.
Probably all the good stuff's up there anyway.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What a strange and fun game.
Truly. It is weird how much fun this game is. But it's really fun.
It is. It's fun. Always, every time.
Yeah. Ooh. The neck, what was that? Man, I really fuck up boars nowadays.
Yeah, boars are always one-hit kills now, which is super satisfying.
Get out of here, Greylings. Leave me alone. We are far from the house. We might not have time for this today. Do you think we'll beat the boss in the next 15 minutes?
Definitely not.
Okay, cool. Well, we can make a little mead thing and then call it a day, I guess.
Yeah. What I'll say is, to the chat, just as an assurance, we'll save the boss for a stream.
Yes, but we might do like mining and shit elsewhere. That's a lot of why we have done a bunch of stuff and not the boss, is because we were like, we should do the interesting stuff on stream, but we'll like mine and do whatever else off stream.
Yeah, I think that would be much more productive.
Yeah.
Also, for some reason, I think it's just the way that Murphy's Law works, but we always seem to be way luckier off stream.
Truly, like we get along better.
We go offline, it's just, we're gonna find like a bunch of silver's gonna fall on our heads
immediately.
So yeah. Ooh, a troll.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you.
Raise boars. I do want to raise boars. So what's the secret to raising boars? Do you know? Does my chat know? I want to know how we like tame animals.
I'd love to farm.
Yeah, me too.
Farm with animals and food.
I want to raise boars.
Do you have to like teach them morality and stuff?
Can you read them bedtime stories and kiss them on the forehead?
Yeah, teach them right from wrong.
You need to aggro them and put them inside a closed space. Oh, and then do they eventually become chill? Catch them in a pen and throw fruits and veggies in there. Feed them with berries. What? I gotta look up a video of this, I think. It makes sense, but I want to see it. I guess they do chase you. Wow, that's fun. I'm gonna get some boars going later.
Yeah. We gotta get the whole thing set up back at the.
I know. We need to make a proper. It's fun because we keep being like, this place is temporary, but we need to like make a proper farm and do all of that.
Yeah. Truly going to end up being our forever home, I feel like.
Make a pen, drop some food in it, then lure 2 into the pen. Okay.
The nice thing is eventually we'll have portals, so it won't feel as like dire that this is our only home. Like, we could go back, fix up the original home in the meadows.
Yes.
We could do whatever.
Ironman House for a starter home is really cute.
It's amazing. It was a great little cottage.
It worked. Shaped like a little donut.
Mm-hmm. Just like me.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to say it.
Big
Can you imagine if... Well, we all kind of do if you think about it. Mouth to butt.
You said it, pal. Mouth to butt, everybody.
Just a big tube. Oh, tin. Okay. I kind of like the deer yelling now. Before we used to not like it, but now I'm into it. I like when they go, oh, oh.
It's very accurate to how real deer sound.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know you know. You ain't one of them city slickers.
Mm-mm.
You got the deer call.
Mm-hmm.
You got a jar of deer pee somewhere nearby.
Mm-hmm. I remember one time when I was watching the Ellen show as a kid. I watched a lot of Ellen after school because it was on every single day. Anyway, do I not have a tail here? Anyway, I remember one time there were these kids doing these like animal calls, and they were like doing like duck calls and shit. And then the kid was doing it, and she's like, "Wait, you have something in your mouth?" Like, and the kid was like, "Yeah, it's a diaphragm." And then she couldn't stop laughing, and the kid didn't understand why. Are you in bed or are you doing stuff?
I'm fighting a troll and
Oh.
dwarfs.
Okay, I'm gonna get in bed.
Okay.
Do you need help?
We'll see.
I can hear it happening, and my thing just said, "You're sheltered," which is very fun for me.
Why the trolls are such a wide target?
Yeah, I'm
You
coming.
don't have to like aim all the way. Bonk.
Whee! Did I hit it? Nope.
Nope. Come on, stamina.
Oh, it's so close. Oh man, I helped.
You did. You did.
Wow, look at all these goblins. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, let's
Jesus.
mop up.
Oh geez, stop it. Ah, close. Oh my god, it's been chaos over here. I'm just mashing buttons.
Hooey. All right.
Should have lured the bull in. All right. Shall we make a quick little fermenter? Well, shall we go to sleepy sleep first? It's a little
Let's
dark.
go to sleep first, yeah. Too dark to make a ferment.
Too dark. Best at Fart said, I once got asked at a dental's office if I knew what a dental dam was, and I just said, not in this context. They didn't laugh, which is very funny.
That is very good.
I mean, yeah, what's a dental dam at the dentist's? Like,
It's that thing that like blocks off one tooth, right? It like isolates it and it's like rubber. I've had to have that before. It sucks.
I'll take your word on it.
Most things the dentist puts in your mouth are bad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it.
Better you than me.
I think they should all be fired.
Yeah. Look, I'm with you, pal. I'm putting my wolf pelts with the other. We have 6
I'm
here.
about to have more.
Ooh. Oh, I'll put my tooth in there too. And the head. I want more of those wolf heads.
You just lean over and stick your head in the chest. Pretty cute.
I'm gonna see. Do we have
All
any
right, we have
others?
9 wolf pelts now.
That's great. We have so many troll skins too.
We have
Damn.
a lot of money. Oh, the merchant is gonna love us, dude.
Oh yeah, we have so much money. Let me put more in there.
Fool's gonna be like, what? We're gonna be like, yeah, I know.
We're rich.
We're rich, my guy. Give us cool things. Give us the fishing rod. That's what I really want.
Ooh, that's a fun one. Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
I want a fishing rod as well. How much does that one cost?
I forget, but all of his stuff is like somewhat pricey.
So I'm looking for the cape, which is not at this station, I guess. Which station is it at? Is it at the stone?
Good
Oh,
question.
maybe it's at the stone thing. Here, hold on. Let me make it. Nope, nope.
I love how sad you look.
I'm over encumbered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put this. This is such a big thing. I kind of hate it. Putting it here.
Temporary.
Secretary.
Crafting station needs a roof.
Oh, fuck off with this game. Okay.
Is this
Just
the
a
worst game
second.
to ever exist? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What a stinker. Anyway, I love it.
Yeah, I can't get enough, truly.
I'll play for another 40 hours tonight.
Okay. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to work, but it's how I'm doing it.
Seems fine.
Is a stone cut? Well, I guess the stone cutter's just building. How do you make the freaking wolf pelt? I want a
Is
wolf
it not
cape.
on the workbench?
Workbench?
Oh, wait, I mean workbench? It's
Oh,
not
that's
something
fun.
that unlocks after we kill the boss, is it?
Workbench. Oh, maybe it is.
All right, next stream, everybody.
I'm gonna
I mean,
use...
honestly, it'll make the forest calmer, so
Yeah, we should.
yeah. So maybe we'll just wrap it up here.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just gonna plant a couple of seeds real
Yeah.
quick. I'm gonna plant... Oh, we need carrots. Okay, I'm just gonna plant some carrots. Bink, bink.
Oh, you've
bink.
probably never held a silver ingot, have you, Abby?
No. Well, no, I have not.
So that would probably be what would unlock.
Well, can
the
you make
wolf.
it then?
Well, I don't have any silver on me.
Well, but can you see if you can make it though?
Oh,
I don't want a troll cape. I want a wolf cape.
yes. Now we just need silver.
Alrighty, well, I think that's gonna do it for today. Oh, should we make the fermenter? That I think we can make.
Oh, yes, we absolutely have to do that so that we can go to the mountains next
Yes,
time.
and not be stupid about it, right? Nobody wants us to be stupid.
Oh, we're gonna look so cool when we get that wolf gear, though.
Okay, bronze, resin,
You
pine
freaking
wood.
imagine.
I can't imagine, but I'll take your word.
I can't wait to finally look cool.
Bronze. I don't think we're gonna have enough bronze for this.
What?
We need 5, and I could make 4. No, 3 actually.
Well, if I go to the mining hole.
We have a lot of tin and not a lot of copper, huh?
There was a mining hole like directly beside us, right?
Oh yeah, it was like right by the house. Good
It's
call.
like literally right here. So rock and
Yeah.
roll. Daddy's home, as St. Vincent would say.
Indeed. What do you think she's up to right now?
Probably getting ready to release her hit record.
Yeah, I hear that like once you announce an album, you just have to work forever. You can't do anything else.
It's my experience with work.
The bees are happy. Yes. Ooh, I hear a bunch of stuff happening near you, but I'm just gonna keep mining. I see like 3 little things coming into your hole, and I'm just mining away.
They're all coming into my hole.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
man. Temporary.
Secretary.
I need the chat to know that every time I'm in a dire encounter in this game, I'm thinking of the song Temporary Secretary by Paul McCartney.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just the song that releases my anxiety, I guess.
Oh, that's fun. I only know about it because of that one like rank all the worst songs thing Giant Bomb did that one time.
Oh.
It was notoriously the worst.
Well,
I
I know
think-
about it because it was on my favorite songs of all time list several years in a row.
Well, yeah, I know you like bad music. That's just kidding. It's funny because we have very similar taste in music, I feel like a lot of the time.
We sure do, yeah. Sorry, Bjork. Better luck next time. What do you think Bjork's up to right now? Do you think she's playing Valheim? She
Probably.
probably likes the Scandinavian vibes of it.
Ooh, yeah.
She's like, oh, this is like
know.
Iceland.
Bjork's like, I don't know. I feel like when you're a parent to a relatively young child, a lot of it. I mean, our kid, I think, is like a teen at this point.
I thought her kid was like a fully grown adult.
She has an adult child because I think
Okay.
it's pretty common in Iceland for people to have kids relatively young. So I know she has an adult child, but she had another one with with Barry, whatever the fuck his name was.
Manilow.
No, he was an artist. I think his name was Barry. Could be wrong. But
Get a bank.
I want to say in Iceland there are like monetary incentives for having kids sort of early. Because if you do, I'm encumbered, but I'm hopeful I can make it back to the house because their population is so low, so they like really want people to have kids.
Yes. There's like stipends and stuff.
A lot of people are saying a lot of fun names in chat, and none of them are right. What was his name? I should know his name. Okay, I made it pretty far.
the kid's last name be Barryson?
What?
Because of the naming conventions in Iceland?
Oh, they actually did. It's I think it's Bjork's daughter. Or so, it's like something like that is what they did for her last name.
That's fun.
It's like I think a hyphenated name, but she instead of doing like the whole like blah 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 son, it's like Bjork's daughter, which is fun.
That sounds beautiful.
Oh,
Honestly.
you picked up my wood. It's fine.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was
Giving me
doing all
my
that
wood back.
friggin'. I'm gonna slam the wood in here in the kiln. What do you think?
It's fine.
Do you love it?
Do you love the wood?
Do you love
I'm gonna
Yes,
spit
Abby?
this. I'm gonna spit this out so you can carry it. There you go.
it? Gonna carry. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Now I'm sad.
Classic.
Why'd you do this to me?
Because I'm a big dumb stinker. What do I want? I forget.
That's
I
our
want.
Abby.
I want. Oh, more wood. Replace my wood stock. Oh, I should cook this meat. I should do it later.
Woodstock. Let me give you 15 wood.
Ooh.
Thrown it upon the ground.
Oh, I don't have any smeltables. But we have an open smelting spot. Ooh, carrots are slowly coming in.
What a beautiful day.
It really is. It's lovely. Perfect day for growing some meat.
And smelting a lot of copper.
Okay, let me see if I can, how much copper do you have so far?
None.
Okay.
One.
Will you spit it to me? Poo poo poo.
Here it comes.
Tu-tu-tu. Thank you. Okay, let's
But
see.
there's gonna be a lot because there's like over 30 pieces
Oh, that's
that have yet
good.
to be cooked. So we're gonna have like 40, I think.
Well, okay, we're currently at like 4 bronze, so we need 1 more, but I need 2 pieces of copper first.
Okay. How's this for an exciting end to the stream chat?
That's the thing about this game is half the time it's just this, which is what makes it so
Real.
good.
Yeah, honestly, it really does. There we go.
I'm gonna find
I love
Bjork's
that I'm just picking these up and
ex-husband's
then
name.
throwing
Bjork
them on the ground.
husband. Matthew Barney.
Oh man, I thought you were angry at me for a second.
No, that's why I thought it was Barry. It says Matthew Barney. I was close. I was close. People are also saying her old, like, Icelandic husband. I don't know if she's actually... I think she did marry the other guy. I don't think she actually married old Barney.
Common law.
Yeah, it was just like they lived together forever and had kids. Which I think created a little bit of drama later when he was trying to get more custody over their kids.
Matthew Barney is just the pseudonym that I took on when I married Bjork.
That sounds fun. I'm sorry it ended so poorly and she wrote all those like really cutting songs about you.
They were bops, so honestly, it was fine.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
had to roll with the punches.
I remember when I saw her live, she has a song called Sue Me, as I'm sure you know, all about like, cause her ex-husband sued her, and the song is basically like, sue me, bitch, like, do it. And as she sang it live, it was the coolest fucking shit. Cause it was very much like, yeah, do it. I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah, that rules.
Oh, I need some resin. Can you spit some resin into my pockets real quick?
Which one is resin?
Hurry, my stamina. Oh, thank you.
I pooped it.
Ah.
God.
Okay, where should I put the juice? I'm gonna put the juice machine over here, even though it's a bad spot for it. Boop.
What a nightmare.
Juice it up with extra juice. Okay.
Couldn't have made the
We
spigot
don't
a
have
little
any-
higher? I mean, am I gonna have to squat?
Well,
down
it's
to get
gotta
this
be
juice?
on a table, but I'm too lazy for that. How do I... Okay, meat base. I don't see anything about the frozen meat base. I see a tasty meat base. I see a stamina meat base. I see a healing, resistance.
Oh man.
Which one is the one that's great for... Tasty?
Combining the following.
Ooh, A-Bomb 8 is putting all of Bjork's relationship information in the chat. Having a fun time. You need another item from a different biome for the frost resistance? People are telling us this stuff too late. I feel like it's always like, it's easy. That's fine. You know, we got pretty far. We made a smelter. We made a stone cutter today, and I'm feeling pretty good. So I guess I'll take it.
Have
in
we
the
ever
meat-
gotten honey?
Yeah, we have lots of honey. We have a whole bee thing over there and a whole basket full of honey.
All right,
Yeah.
so we have all the ingredients needed. It's just like a weird thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, I guess that'll end the stream. Matt, thank you. Who are you? Where can people find you? What do you do?
Someday you'll remember, Abby. I'm Matt. I'm an illustrator and painter, and I am EiffelArt everywhere on the internet. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be doing some gouache painting if anyone wants to stop by and get real chilled out. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Thank you so much for having me on. I love playing this game with you.
Yes.
The base looks great.
I agree. And that's your favorite painting medium, right? Gouache.
I love gouache, yes.
Yeah, I think it's a fun one. So I hope everybody goes and checks it out. In the meantime, we are gonna raid Joseph J. Baroni, aka Dave Lang. So hope to see you there. Hope to see you there. They always have Joseph J. I don't think I spelled the name right. Dang it, I didn't. I just copy and
That's
paste
the
it.
Abby Russell prompt.
Hold on. I really, every time I am like doing that outro, I try to like look somebody up and have it ready to go, and it always gets boned. Anyway, thank you to the mods. Thank you for everyone
Thanks,
for being
mods.
here. Thank you to Matt. I'll see you all tomorrow, 2 p.m. Dark Souls. Favorite game. Can't wait. All right.